This is SDG number 5, Goal 8, Decent Work and Economic Growth by Veronica Ford. So, what is SDG number 8? As described by the United Nations, SDG number 8 is focused on promoting sustained, inclusive, and sustainable economic growth, full and productive employment, and decent work for all. They are currently focused on preventing the global unemployment level to decrease rather than falling to below pre-pandemic levels as it is expected to. The United Nations also projects that 2 billion workers are in precarious jobs without social protection, another topic that needs to be solved. List of targets of SDG goal number 8. So these are a lot, but these are all really important to the things that this goal really needs to accomplish. Sustainable economic growth, diversify, innovate, and upgrade for economic productivity, promote policies to support job creation and growing enterprises, improve resource efficiency in consumption and product production, full employment and decent work with equal pay, promote youth employment, education, and training, end modern slavery, trafficking, and child labor, protect labor rights and promote safe working environments, promote beneficial and sustainable tourism, universal access to banking, insurance, and financial services, increase aid for trade support, and develop a global youth employment strategy. So the first data story in the Czech Republic versus the United States is, one goal set with the United Nations was that they would sustain per capita economic growth in accordance with national circumstances and, in particular, at least 7% gross domestic product growth per annum in the least developed countries. In the United States, data is displayed starting in 1961 and portrays a consistent up and down spikes, showing the endless changes in the U.S. markets. In the Czech Republic, data starts being displayed in 1992 and also shows large spikes in the market. Overall, it's hard to see consistent growth and completion of this goal as the markets in both countries change heavily depending on the year. So this graph kind of shows just how much the levels spike. In the United States is the orange one. You see how it goes up and down. In 2020, it really went down. And in 1990, the Czech Republic was dealing with a lot of other things politically as well. But it is going to keep going up and down, and that is normal for countries with just the economics in general. This is common, but this just shows kind of a visual of what's happening in the United States and Czech Republic. The second data story is that another goal set by the United Nations was that by 2030 they would achieve full and productive employment and decent work for all men and women, including young people and individuals with disabilities, as well as equal pay for work of equal value. In the United States, there are extreme spikes of the unemployment rate, with the highest being 2010, correlating closely with the recession that had happened recently during that time period. The unemployment rate for the United States and the Czech Republic both increased during 2020, which is largely due to the COVID pandemic. Overall, the Czech Republic has maintained a low unemployment rate recently, but did have larger numbers than the United States back in 1998 to 2005. So, basically, looking at this chart, you can see that unemployment rate is affected by a lot of things based off of what's happening in the world, from political environment to, social environment. A bunch of things, and economic environment especially, can really impact what this unemployment rate is going to be. So both of these countries had different things that were affecting how they were going to have a higher or lower unemployment rate. So my X-Mind chart. So this is global information technologies in the Czech Republic to assist SDG number 8. The use and implementation of robotics will increase productivity, lower production costs, and create new jobs in the tech sector. Blockchain will reduce the cost of transactions and boost the financial industry by providing more services to those in developing countries. 3D printing will reduce costs and increase efficiency, creating new business jobs and opportunities for individuals. And an increase in demand for drone-related services would create opportunities for entrepreneurs to start new businesses, thus providing more jobs in the industry. And this is just proposed solutions, a summary of what I just talked about in that X-Mind chart. 3D printing is going to create new businesses and jobs. Robotics will increase productivity and create new jobs in the tech sector. Drones will provide entrepreneurs a rare chance to thrive in the new market with high demand for services. And blockchain will reduce the cost of transactions and provide access to financial services for those in developing countries. These are my works cited, and thank you so much for watching SDG number 5.